So with Matty Smith here at the Ballewster training facility ahead of another busy week for the Saints with a league match at home on Friday against Longford before a bank holiday Monday trip to Sligo Rovers in the last game of the first series of games. Matty scored his first goal for the club in the victory at Finn Harps last time out, and he's getting ready for another big week. Matty, firstly, let's reflect on the Finn Harps game. You scored your first goal, the team won, and I'm sure you're all quite happy with the performance and the result.
Yeah, absolutely delighted to get my first goal. I've been looking for it for a few games now, and I'm delighted that it's come. The boys put in a great performance. It was a big result going away at Finn Harps, so it was tough going up there. So delighted for the boys.
Yeah, in the build-up we spoke to Lee Desmond and Stephen O'Donnell, and they were talking about the physical test to expect up at Finn Harps. How did you find the game? And I suppose in the end, for the lads to keep the clean sheet and yourself and Billy to score, I'm sure it must have been very pleasing.
It was good to get that second goal as well. Obviously, most games we've had one goal and it's been kind of holding on last 20. Obviously, last 20 was like that as well, but that security of the second goal really helped the boys. But we fought for each other till the last 90 minutes. It was good.
Talk me through your goal.
It was a great build up from with some Lenny, and then it went to getting that, and then great feet from Bill, and then the ball down the side to Rowe, but I didn't think he was going to get it past the front post, so obviously ran front post but nicked in.
Yeah, from an attacking point of view, to have 5 of the attacking players involved so quickly in the goal, I know you guys work a lot in training on stuff around the box and stuff, so I'm sure when you get to match day that practice on the training pitch becomes relevant.
Yeah, obviously you work on it a lot in training and that, and obviously it just becomes second nature when you're going into a game and that, so it's good.
That was your 7th game, and you've been really impressive in all of the games. You've worked really, really hard, but to score your first goal as an attacking player, I'm sure it was quite nice. Yeah,
obviously aim for everyone in the team is working for each other and that, and obviously I give 100% each game in that, and obviously the goals on top are just, that's what things it offer us.
How would you sum up the start of the season overall? Not just the results, but the performances too. There's a real feeling in the group of you're all really working hard for each other, as well as the results on the football side.
Yeah, there's a lot of enjoyment in the changing room and that. Obviously we'll just take it game by game at the moment. No one's really getting too big headed, and that's a good start, and we'll just hopefully take it week by week and we'll continue doing what we're doing.
On yourself, I remember for the first time really in the Bohemians game where you were playing in that really advanced role, I just thought how hard you worked, and you've been able to carry that on as well. Like your work rate, I'm not sure what your GPS stats are, but I'm sure they're quite high. You really do put a huge amount of effort in, and I know that mornings after the games you're probably quite sore, but talk to me about that and just how hard you're working for the team.
Yeah, I've always kind of grew up just work rate more than anything. That's obviously it's what you need to give every game, no matter if you play poorly, then as long as you've given 100%, that's all that matters. And obviously I said that the goals are just a bonus at the end as well, and the team winning the game's also very good. Yeah,
it's been a strange couple of months for everybody, given when you signed it was all done virtually, and then you've come over, you had to isolate, get into pre-season, and you're in the house with the lads as well, and the team have been able to do anything away from the training pitch to bond and stuff, but there does seem to be a real closeness in the group already. Why do you think that is, and how important is that on the match nights?
I think winning games as well, obviously that's a big thing, that enjoyment. Obviously I've not had that bonding session yet, but even just in training that, everyone's, as soon as we've come in, I've loved it with the lads and that. They've been excellent. It's another great group of lads, and honestly I couldn't ask for better. And from your own point of view, the position, you're an attacking player, you're quite versatile. You can play through the middle, you can play off the left, you can play off the right, and in the last couple of games, whether it's been yourself and Ronan and Billy, or Dara Burns or Jay McClelland, or whoever, with Chris and Robbie and that behind you, it seems to have worked quite well from an attacking sense, no matter what team Stephen and Alan have picked. Yeah, obviously we go through tactics and all that, even the boys that are on the start, and everyone's prepared to come on and do a job. That's brilliant. So focus now on Longford Town on Friday night. There's a full week's training to lead into that one. What's your thoughts on that, and another home game at Richmond where the form so far has been really good? Yeah, obviously every week's a tough week. It'll be another tough game against Longford on Friday there. We'll get another good weekend, and hopefully we'll get another good result at home. I know you haven't had an opportunity to look at them too much because we're chatting on Monday now, but the results the last couple of weeks haven't been fantastic, but every game in this league is tough, and they'll come to Richmond with a plan, I'm sure, and I know you guys will need to be on your A game. Yeah, we know that every first 20-25 minutes is always going to be hectic, where different teams coming to close us down and all that, but we keep weather the storm and obviously come on top every weekend, so hopefully we can do that again.
And lastly, you know, there's more talk in the last couple of weeks about the possibility later in the summer of some supporters coming back. We've seen this weekend in the UK supporters back at games. You haven't got to play in front of the St Pat's fans yet, so I'm sure you're looking forward to when that day comes, that we can have Richmond Park as a place that's full of St Pat's fans to cheer you on.
Obviously, when I come across, when I signed first a year ago, when I signed for Waterford, when I first come, my first game was against Pats, and the atmosphere there was brilliant. So it'd be great to get them back in. And obviously, like, football's nothing without the fans. Like, it changes everything, like the momentum and everything like that. It'd be brilliant to get them back in the stand.
How different is it playing like for such a prolonged period now without them?
It's weird, but obviously you kind of get your own momentum in that, and that's what we've got. We've coped well with that. But now we'd be delighted to get the fans back in.